when I do my my drives and the footage that I supply. And Dashcam would have got that anyway. Dashcam I use. I leave it on display the whole time. I used to turn it off, but I've got it set up that it just records without looping, basically, so that I can take video footage off in lump sums, as in I know that if I've left it this time and there's a 1 gig file there, that's all to do with that drive. But that's what it is. And I actually got that as a bit of a bonus buy. There was a family in Australia that was, well, she was Australian and her husband was English, going back to the UK, and they were selling everything, and they were going to go the next day or the next day, something like that day or the day after they were leaving. Needed to get rid of everything. So they said that basically they just wanted it gone, and come and help yourself. They didn't want anything for it. And they had quite a bit of stuff that I was interested in, so I put a pile together of things I was interested in. And the woman said, yes, by all means take it, that's fine. And I said, look, I can't do that. And I had no money on me because originally I didn't even know they had anything. And when I got $20 out at the bank, went back and said, I'm so grateful, thank you very much. And this was one of the things that was in it. And on the side is the SD card. And what had happened is someone had put it in bent, well not bent, but instead of straight into the slot, they had pushed it somehow off the track to go in, so it didn't work, wouldn't do anything, it would power up. So I just took it apart, took the card out, slipped the card back in, and that poor thing, I have two of these which are only small ones. They give you about 25% charge on an iPhone 10, but we've got no power around, there's something to keep you going. But one of those with that will charge that or run that for 4 hours. So I did that once just to see how long it would last, and did it at night time, and it got dewy and wet and dried it off. And if you haven't seen our footage of the storm from February 2020, that actually was sitting on the roof of the car, in my carport, ready to go back in the car, and the carport, well, it rained inside the carport, literally. The roof of the car was wet. That was soaking. And again, we put it and just left it off, because with anything electrical, leave it turned off and let it dry out before even plugging it in, and the chances are it should be okay. And again, we're still okay. The only thing is the time goes wrong. It creeps up faster than what it actually is. But that's what I record with. I think it's set up for 1080. I really usually convert to 720, but yeah, worth its weight in gold.